Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mobby, and Nioh 2 has finally been released. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it worth your time and money? Let's talk about it. Alright, so it came out today as I'm uploading this, March 13th, 2020, and is the long anticipated sequel to the 2017 release of Nioh 1. It is a very mechanic heavy action adventure game. Some will compare it to Dark Souls at first glance, but it does so much more to make it stand out. Before we jump into it, all of the footage you're seeing today is straight from our Twitch live stream. Come on by, follow, and chat with us live. I'll be streaming Nioh 2 all the way through, but if you prefer watching on YouTube, then I'm uploading the full Let's Play on my second channel, Mobby vs. Games VOD. All links are in the description. Thanks. Alright, so make sure to stay until the end of the video. I'll be showing a full boss fight montage of me dying and ultimately defeating the boss enemy yōkai. Don't worry, no spoilers, it's a prologue fight. So, first of all, is it good? Absolutely, 100% yes. If you played the first one and are itching for more, then this is the perfect sequel. It is better in every aspect than I can think of. But just in case you haven't played the first Nioh and are interested in this one, let's talk about all the mechanics and features this game has to offer to give you a better understanding of what you might be jumping into. The story is essentially a prequel to the first game. In Nioh 1, you play as a character named William. They did away with a set pre-made character in the sequel, and you have a full character customization at your disposal. Go nuts, man. Male, female, facial hair, color, accessories, and yes, a chest slider because, well, Japan. If you're worried about being left behind on story, don't worry. It doesn't relate much to the previous game, and in fact, story beats and exposition and kind of take a back seat in lieu of gameplay. Sure, there are cutscenes here and there, and they look gorgeous, but for the most part, you're left alone to explore and can dive deeper into lore if you choose to read all of the lore with items and characters. Gameplay mostly consists of you choosing missions to complete for story progression and submissions for extra goodies. Some of these missions can take as little as 10 minutes up to hours depending on how fast you can get through it. Easily the best part of the game and why it's going to incentivize players to replay it over and over again is the customization and many different weapon play styles. They do have a combat tutorial teaching you the basics like light, heavy, and dodges. However, if I were to go into every detail of all the mechanics in the game, this review might end up being 30 minutes long. So let's talk about a little things. Here are some things I want to highlight. There are around 8+ different types of weapons to pick up and master. They have various stances that change up attack animations, damage output, and defensive options. The more you fight with the weapon, the more proficient you are and will gain skill points. You'll be messing around, swapping weapons, and having fun picking your build. Alongside weapons, there are other skill trees such as Ninja, which deals with throwing items like bombs, shurikens. There's Omnio, which is kind of like a magic build where you can throw fire and imbue weapons with elements. There's a Samurai skill tree, which increases your ability to deal with the demon energy and manipulation that this game has. And the Summon Transformation skill tree, which is a new feature in Nioh. You play as both a human and a demon. You build up energy bar throughout combat, and you can do a lot of things with it. There are various forms that you can obtain throughout the game, and they have different offensive and defensive styles. They can block at a moment's notice and activate badass limb transformation attacks. There's a rage bar, which fills up and allows you to transform fully into your chosen form for a limited time with crazy new attacks. The combat in this game is extremely polished. There are so many ways to go about enemy encounters that it never actually felt cheap or annoying when dying over and over again. Though it is pretty difficult at times, you'll always have a way to deal with it, whether it be equipment changes, farming levels, or even getting help via real people summoned online or NPCs. There's no reason to rage quit as long as you have the patience. Speaking of upgrading and leveling, it does have Dark Souls inspired experience progression, whereas you gain souls upon defeating enemies and drop them on the ground when dying and losing them permanently if you're unable to pick them up before dying again. You upgrade many stats that scale different weapons and abilities. New weapons and armors that you pick up off the ground have various levels and random effects. These can range drastically. A gun that you pick up might have a headshot damage multiplier, and then the next minute you find the same gun but instead has lifesteal or increased damage to humans. Some armors might have increased maximum life, and you have set bonuses that increase stamina recovery and more. I'm not kidding, there's a lot here. It's so fun to loot and swap abilities around. You're always getting stronger and learning enemy patterns. This game is almost perfect. The only thing I have to gripe about is how hard it is sometimes to see when in combat. For example, every time you hit an enemy, giant yellowish balls fly out and kind of get in the way. Sometimes you can't see if you've staggered an enemy and then promptly get countered right afterwards. There's no graphics option on the PS4 that I saw, but maybe when it's released on PC, we can get some mods going to reduce the extra fireworks going on there. I am not exaggerating when I say that this is a must-play game for fans of the Dark Souls-esque genre. There's way more game mechanics that I didn't mention, like shrine upgrades, blacksmithing, online PvP, and way more. I am not doing this game justice, but this is a quick review. You guys gotta play this. It's good. Nioh 2 is packed with content, and it's an easy recommend. So yes, it's worth playing, and yes, it's definitely worth buying. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like. It helps a lot. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'll be leaving you guys with a quick montage of me fighting the first prologue boss. I'm trying to play a Tonfa and magic build. Don't know if that's going to work out. Follow me on Twitch and watch my full Nioh 2 Let's Play on my secondary YouTube channel. All links are in the description. Thanks and enjoy the rest of the video. That could work here. Sweepy leg kick does no damage. That's such bullshit. Here, this guy's. He grabbed my spirit. Oh shit! Oh. Why don't you run over here? On the run again. Oh. Play it cool. He's halfway dead. Play it cool. Nope. Just gonna back up. Wait till he charges at me or something. Is he too smart to charge anymore or what? Oh my god, we're gonna win! Oh! Finish it! Oh my god, finally! Okay, that only took like half an hour, but we got it. Learned them. We can do it easy next time. Pretty cool. Did it, Brittany. We done did it. Yeah, this game is really, really good. The combat is like perfect. And the way you customize is pretty awesome too. What, it was like 6 other weapons you can be playing with? Different stances, moves. We haven't even learned magic yet, you know? What's he doing? Am I gonna evolve? Is that a lightning stone? Thunderstone. I look like my Monster Hunter character. Monkey. Cool. Think they did mocap for this? He looks like a real person, huh? My items. Shut up. Get away. What's this? Soul Core. Wonder what that did. Mission completo. First mission done. Hold on. Secret odachi. This game is tight.